Happy day, everybody. In light of the cost of living crisis that continues, one thing we can all do is make sure that we've got stocks of tins and dried products and things like flour, sugar, and any baking things, raisins, sultanas, dried fruit, dried milk powder, tea bags, coffee, anything like that, in case of an emergency, because none of us know what's going to happen from one day to the next. And if things were shut down, if we had no power, no gas, what would we do? Of course, you can cook just about anything on a barbecue. We do here at home, so I would say if you do have a back garden or a patio area, make sure you've got some disposable barbecue kits or charcoal if you have got a barbecue, so you can still cook and provide for yourself. It's also important to have enough supplies of clean, fresh water as well in bottles, or access to a filter or filter tablets, or perhaps even put maybe a little bit of shungite gemstone in the bottom of your tap water if that's all you've got. We have a whole cupboard full of dried products. I can cook just about anything here in a hurry if we're short of ingredients. Most things you see are in glass containers, although I do have one or two plastic containers and tins, but most things are in containers which are moth proof. These haven't got anything yet, but that's empty now, so they'll probably go in there. This, for example, is vegetable suet, so that's very useful for things like pastry, or if you want to do dumplings as well. And I've got some organic plain white flour. I've also got some spelt flour up there. In that tin there is self-raising gluten-free flour. We've got muesli. We finished the porridge oats yesterday for breakfast. I've got dried peas, dried split peas there. I've got some nice ground almonds there. I've got some mung beans, which is great for mung dal, and plenty of seeds. That's a mixed seed mix and a linseed. I often put those in bread. I've got some flaked almonds. They're useful for pilafs, salads, for example. You can scatter them on your fish as well and bake them with that. You can put them on, say, a homemade bakewell tart. Got some dried beans, and I've got some dried spelt. Dried spelt is really useful if, for example, you've run out of brown rice, which we've got up there. It's got that nice nutty taste and it maintains a good texture. It's also a good substitute for barley if barley has more gluten in than spelt. Spelt is an ancient grain that has a lot less gluten in, so that's what's in our cupboard. In here we have all manner of things. We have panko breadcrumbs, bits of sage and onion stuffing mix. I'm kind of obsessed with stuffing. I like to add flaked almonds, more flaked almonds to it. We've got chocolate chips as well, and cocoa for yummy chocolate cake. We've got some edamame spaghetti, which is gluten-free, and we've got polenta as well, which is delicious as an alternative, for example, to mashed potato. I always put plenty of butter in and seasonings such as chili or some flavoured oil, herbs. You can add all sorts, even cheese, to polenta. And if you let it set, you can cut it into slices, and it's a good alternative to, say, mushrooms or halloumi on a barbecue for a vegetarian. I've got yeast, we've got tea bags, these are mint tea bags, we've got normal tea as well. We've got coconut oil there. We've got some ghee, we've got a new tin of ghee. We've got honey, we've got crackers, more rice here, more crackers, and different spices and chutneys. That one is a yummy mango chutney. That was a cashmere mango chutney. And then down here we've got coffee, veggie gravy granules, different types of canned fish, nuts there in the background, and some hazelnut spread, more honey. That's a nice local set honey, that one there. Olives, there's nice olives, and peanut butter, Marmite. And then in the bottom we've got various packets of cereals and more sauces and extra virgin olive oil. And that's what we have in our cupboards, and I endeavour to replace items that are nearly empty so we don't actually run out. It doesn't always work out that way, but I check every week the cupboards to see what we're running out of, and I will order for a good price. And that's it in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please like and share. Thank you. See you again soon. Bye.